Nel corso della storia si è sempre teorizzato dell'uomo come essere sociale e collettivo. Attraverso la meditazione è possibile sperimentare questa dimensione come un'esperienza concreta. Il Visshudhi viene definito il chakra della collettività, proprio perché in esso risiede la consapevolezza vibratoria, cioè la capacità di percepire la condizione energetica di noi stessi e degli altri.
Il chakra del Visshudhi si trova alla base del collo, a livello delle vertebre cervicali, ha 16 petali, è di colore blu e nell'evoluzione corrisponde alla nascita dell'Homo sapiens, quando l'uomo ha iniziato ad assumere una posizione eretta. Il Visshudhi è il chakra che permette la comunicazione sia con il mondo esterno sia con il nostro universo interiore. Infatti, esso controlla le nostre capacità percettive attraverso i sensi e quelle espressive attraverso la voce, il gesto, l'espressione del viso.
This is a very important center in human beings because when this center is awakened, you become the witness. You become the collective. This is the center of the collective being. You become, again I say, you become the collective being when this center is awakened. It's a very important center. And now, as I'm with you, I must tell you about what we suffer from. And what Indians suffer from, what the Eastern people suffer from is another thing. For example, Eastern people suffer from too much talking, right side Vishuddhi we call it. And the Western suffer from not talking at all, especially English, they never talk. Actually, you have to pinch them. They never laugh. That's the problem, is they'll just smile and it's regarded good manners, but this speech sometimes very boring. Now the left Vishuddhi is a thing which is very much more subtler than what we think of. Is a very funny sort of a situation where you get a left Vishuddhi, and that you get very commonly among the Western people because they have developed a new sense of guilt. I mean, everybody is guilty. Without going to the courts, without committing any guilt, everybody is guilty all the time. And this guilt is a horrifying thing. I have seen start from America, England, Portugal, Spain, Italy, all that, Switzerland, all these places, nothing but left Vishuddhi is the first problem and the last which I have to conquer. One lady got up and she said, "Mother, I am guilty because of Vietnam." I said, "Vietnam? It's finished long time back now. What are you going to do about it?" "No, but I'm guilty about it." "But why? What are you going to do about it? How are you concerned with it? What is your relationship with it? Why are you guilty?" "I just feel guilty." I says, "Nonsense." Like that. Everybody has developed this. Now, from where does it come? Let's see the source. The first source comes from Bible, which is very wrongly interpreted, saying that you are a sinner, a born sinner. I mean, absurd. What it means is that you are the one who is only aware of the sins, not the animals. You are the one who is aware of your ignorance, not the animals. You are the one who is aware of your blindness. Others are not. Animals are not. Why? Because within you is developed that I-ness. That I-ness, as I told you yesterday, is developed because of the ego and superego meeting here. Because you raised your head. Because this chakra was to be enlightened. You raised your head and this ego and superego went and met here, they calcified, you got your I-ness, and that's why you think I've done wrong or I've done right. Animals don't think like that. They are not bothered. They have to do what they do. They want to do that. They never sit down and say, "I'm guilty." Have you ever met any animal who says that? Except for the human beings? All the time. Now, this has come to, it's a myth. It's a very big myth with which you are living. It's absolute myth. Believe me. There is nothing like guilt. And this guilt is eating you off all the time. It is making you an inertia. It is making you feel so much lost. And this center is very important to be opened out.
Spesso, nel corso della nostra vita, ricerchiamo l'unità con qualcosa che non riusciamo bene a definire, che non riusciamo a percepire, che non riusciamo a identificare. Ma attraverso la meditazione è possibile realizzare progressivamente questo bisogno di unità. Con il risveglio della Kundalini, la nostra attenzione viene infatti allenata a superare le zone dell'ego e del superego e impara a percepire le situazioni attraverso il Sahasrara, che è il chakra dell'integrazione, dove avviene cioè la completa comunione con l'assoluto che è in noi. Ma è solo grazie all'apertura del chakra del Visshudhi che noi diventiamo finalmente consapevoli di questa percezione.
This center, I can talk about this, I don't know how many hours, but this center has 16 subplexuses. And it looks after your eyes, nose, ear, nose, throat, everything, neck, even your face and all that is governed by this. A collective person, a collective being has a face which has a coefficient that even the face can emit vibrations.
L'essere collettivo è la totalità che ci circonda. La qualità principale del Vishuddhi Chakra è proprio di renderci consapevoli di essere parte integrante di questa totalità e di metterci in relazione con essa attraverso lo strumento delle vibrazioni.
This center is the one which brings you back to normal. And then once the Kundalini rises and touches your fontanelle bone area and opens it out, then from your hand through this center, that collective personality starts manifesting. You become the collective personality. You become. Again, I say it's the actualization. It is not that we are brothers and sisters, let us form United Nations and make good money out of it. It is actualization that you feel another person within yourself.